the trap like.
What up, this is your boy T Mizzle coming back again with another video. And on my main account today, guys, haven't been spending as much time on my main account as I need to be, but I want to make sure you guys know that I'm still here, I'm still doing the thing. And yeah, I'm getting ready for a guild clash, which will be starting tomorrow for us. But anyway, the reason I wanted to make this video is because I haven't done my arena today, and I actually have a new setup that I didn't mean to try it out, but I could not beat my four today. My four today yesterday was very hard, so I had to try different setups to beat them. And I decided to go with this setup, and it worked, man. But I can tell you right now, it is a beast setup. So anyway, today we're gonna do this arena, and I'm gonna show you this new setup that I'm running. And it's not really, I guess it isn't that new, but I have not sitting my abyss out for a long time, and my abyss demon is not in this setup. I have Pounder and Landslide, Great Slage, Chiron, no Renee Van. Can you believe this? And Pangoli. This is the setup I had to go to. And I can tell you right now, guys, this thing is the truth. With Pounder and Landslide in, Great Sage, and then Chiron, who is OP, then a mug. I am like on I have not lost yet with this setup. Okay, I have not lost yet with this setup. It is major damage being put out with this setup, and I tell you right now, if you go with this, you will not lose. All right, you will not lose. Now, I think the kicker is basically what you have here when you have Pounder and Landslide together. Okay, I think the kicker is whenever Pounder starts taking his first damage, okay, what you want to do, or what I've been doing, and I'm gonna change this up just a little bit here, okay? Move these guys back just a little. Put Pounder up front, and put old Landy. I want to put Landy right over here just a little bit, because what happened once Pounder starts taking that damage? I'll put this guy. Just changing this up just a little bit, guys. So yeah, so basically once Pounder starts taking his damage, you use Landslide's ability, and it takes the heat off of, they'll automatically start attacking Landslide, okay? Then I pop Pounder's Divine to get him healed back up. And like I said, because they're on Landslide right now, he's good to go. And by the time they get back to Pounder, I pop Landslide's Divine skill, which finishes him off, and the game's over by that time normally. Okay, that's pretty much what it does. I don't need Renee Van, or I don't need Abyss Demon for this to work, and I've been doing it since yesterday, because like I said, I could not beat my four today, and I switched up my lineup a couple of times. I was like, man, what am I gonna do? And then I said, you know, I gotta take Renee Van out. I took out Abyss Demon because I needed the damage. And all of these heroes here, basically, you figure Great Sage, he locks them out of their skills. Okay. Pangoli, damage, all damage. Chiron, now with his new Divine, all freaking damage. Those, I'm telling you, is a major win, guys. Major win. Okay. So while we're talking about arena, there's a couple things you guys need to understand with arena, okay? And this is going to be for old players that are still struggling. A couple things you need to understand about arena, okay? First of all, when you're doing arena, you definitely need to have you need a tank. You have to have a tank hero in arena, okay? And the tanks that you want to have Pounder, or you want to have Landslide, okay? Of course, Pounder was the first real tank, in my opinion, that was really useful, because once you get his Divine skills, he's a major. He is, I mean, it's a beast, especially Divine 3. I mean, I'm only Divine 2, but anyway, now when Landslide came out, he changed the game, because not only does he heal and aggro at the same time with his regular skill, his Divine also removes buffs, man, so that's like a double whammy. So I've been having some debate with other guys about who is the best between Landslide and Pounder, okay? And I want to bring this to you guys because, in my opinion, and this is only opinion, I definitely think Landslide is the best tank now with in the game. Okay, mainly because he does one major thing that tanks should do. He has a taunt ability. All tanks are supposed to be able to taunt. Pounder does not have a taunt ability. Okay, however, Pounder is still a tough tank. Don't get me wrong. I still love to use him, as you can see. But I think that when it comes to the best tank, I think that in the end game, Landslide is the #1 tank. Okay, I think he has taken that title. Now, I'm definitely, and I'm not skipping anybody here. What I'm looking for from you guys is this is a nice conversation that we should have about it, and you tell me what you think as far as who the best tank is now in the game. Okay, and I just, like I said, it's just an open discussion. I want to hear it in the comments, and when you give your who your choice, make sure you provide some type of reasoning behind it. Okay, don't just say, oh, Pounder's the best or Landslide's the best. No, no, no. I want to hear Landslide's the best because of this, or Pounder's the best because of this. You know what I mean? Make it meaningful. Don't just state some opinion without any feedback to back it up. All right, so that's what I'm looking for in this video. One main looking for that. But like I was saying, for arena guys, you need a tank, and honestly, I'm gonna go on the record here and say you really need 2 tanks. Okay, you need a main tank and an off tank. And I tell you what I used to use. Okay, and actually this is a good team, or 2 good teams to use when you're new to arena or you're just starting. You want to use one main tank and an off tank. Okay, and an off tank could be any hero with high health, compared, that's not our main damage dealer. I mean, okay, so what I used to use was Pounder and Arctic Lord. Now, Arctic Lord is a beast when he's leveled up, so he can, he honestly can be a main tank if you have the heroes to back him up, because he has that 10-second immunity. So he can be a main tank. But I used to use Pounder, Arctic Lord's my main, my off tank, and then there's 3 sharpshooters. Okay, I used Renee Van, Kyron, and Pyro Pete. And the reason I used to use that, guys, because with your 2 tanks, to take the damage, those freaking those doggone sharpshooters, all they did was just set back and just lay out those freaking archers. They just crush with the damage. Okay, and that's a good team to start off with when you begin the game, because you're not going to get all the good heroes like Great Sage, Abyss Daemon. You're not going to get all those heroes. I mean, Ambrosia. You're going to get some good heroes if you're lucky, but you want to either start with an archer strategy or even a wizard strategy, whatever heroes you end up rolling to get lucky enough. Okay, try to do something like that. That'll make it a lot easier when you're coming up in the game. Oh man, I just messed up that bad. Wasn't focused, guys. But you want to do something like that. But again, when it comes to arena or any part of the game, you need a tank, and you want to have at least 3 damage dealers. Okay, that's what I say. At least 3. Okay, that can do some serious damage. Definitely 2, but tank, off tank, and then 3 damage dealers, you solid. Or you can do tank, good healer like Abyss, and then 3 off and 3 damage dealers, you solid. Or you can try some type of hybrid team. Just go with freaking 2 tanks, a healer, and just 2 damage dealers, and just make sure your freaking warriors are beefed up. Something like that. That'll work as well. Okay, but there's a lot of different scenarios in arena, and I get a lot of questions. I know you guys been following my my new series where I started over in the game. Well, I can tell you now, guys, it's very hard when you start in this game. Okay, I do have a tank Pounder, but I don't have the damage dealers. Okay, I have Blitz Bomber, and that's pretty much it as far as my damage dealers go on my new account. So it's kind of sucky right now, but it is important that I have to understand that I have to use what I have. So I'm using like Shining Wizard. And I have Blockade, who really is horrible when it comes to damage. He's kind of honestly, I don't think he's good for anything but really an aid. Okay, and that's just my opinion again. But we definitely need to make sure you have a good setup when you're setting up your team. You gotta have a tank. Those who want to try to do it without, you definitely need a tank. Okay. Another thing, this is about the end of the video. I only have one more attack. I have a major debate or question that I'm trying to find an answer to really explain it. But the question was asked, when you're doing rolling for talents, what is the difference between boosting your attack or boosting your damage? okay? Like blessed weapons against what is it called? I can't even think of blessed weapons against come on guys, help me out. The I can't think of it. I'll show you guys here in a second. Blessed weapons versus the one, okay, I can't think of it. Okay. But anyway, Battle Fever, blessed weapons versus Battle Fever. That's the question. What's the difference between boosting the damage and the attack? Okay. My answer is that basically what I think the difference is when you boost the attack rate, okay, you are boosting the overall the damage increases as your attack goes up, for one, and as the hero levels up, as the attack rate goes up, he can do more damage. Okay, I think when you boost the damage, it seems like it's just a set amount that you're getting. You're not getting an amount that's going to continually increase, but that don't really make sense. Okay, so I need some help on that question. What's the difference between going with the Battle Fever or blessed weapons when it comes to damage? Okay, and let's see if I can take a look at one of my heroes and just take a look. By the way, we crushed Arena. Let's see. We have I think Biz Damon has a mixture here. Okay, here we go. So blessed weapons here, as you can see, it increases the hero damage by 8%. So my thing is that's a solid 8% he's gonna get. Whatever damage he does, this is adding 8% more damage on top of it. Okay, and a lot of people think this is the best for Biz Damon. Add 3 of these to get 8, 8, and 8. That's 24%. Which is a lot of damage added onto his already damage, which makes him heal for more, insane heals. But at the same time, what about if you increase the attack rate by 8%? Okay, won't that make him his attack stronger and deal more damage? Yes, it will. But the reason I think that the difference is, to me, and this is a good example, is while Battle Fever is increasing his attack percentage, that don't necessarily mean he's going to do 8% more damage. Okay, he's going to do some more damage, of course, because you're boosting his attack rate. But when I go to blessed weapons, this is guaranteed 8% damage. Okay, not just attack rate. It's solid. It's raw damage coming from him. So I think that in my opinion, you would want to go with more damage on a Biz Damon, even on a Pangoli. I think the blessed weapons is the best because it's going to give you the best. It's going to give you the best outcome as far as damage. Now that could be wrong. I don't know, but that's the way I'm thinking. The damage is going to be the best. Okay, I think the attack, you want to get your attack from the divine skills and stuff like that. But when it comes to those talents, I think you want to go with the damage booster because that's going to give you the best, the most damage output on any hero that you're looking for damage. Okay, I don't know if that's confusing or not, but that's just my input on it. Okay, but anyway, this video is pretty much over, guys. I wanted to cover that because I hadn't made a video on this account and I don't know, for some days now. I've been making it on that my new free-to-play account. So of course, you know, Guild Clash tomorrow, so I will be bringing you the Guild Clash videos. And I'm going to actually do a few more videos on this account. I'm going to try to mix it up because a lot of things that I can't talk about on my new account because, of course, I don't have the ability to show you. But it is exciting, man. It's very exciting starting that new account, and I'm really having fun with it. I recommend you guys that are high level who, if you don't remember, man, you should just start a new account if you can. It really brings back some of the memories of why you start the game and why you enjoy it. You know, it's hard. I'm doing a free to play and it's very hard though. I mean, I'll be honest, it almost sucks sometimes because I want to just get me some freaking jewels so bad to roll. Right now I don't have any really, I mean, I have Pounder, that's really it in my opinion. I need some real heroes and I can't get them because I'm struggling right now. But anyway, I don't want to keep rambling on, man. That's your boy T Mizzle. Make sure you hit me up in the comments. Excuse me, I'm looking for a lot of you guys to post on this because I really need to know what you think, and let's get something going here. Okay, so in the meantime, till the next time, this your boy T Mizzle and I'm out. Peace.